Bon matin.
That was last night.
There was no last night. I didn't really sleep. There was so many no-CMs and I get really hot. And then I let in way more no-CMs.
They're still up. Let's get going. Oh, they're so bad here. I'm never staying here in the summer again. Just ridiculous amount of no-CMs. I understand it's summer, but wow, I didn't know the bugs got this bad.
Our next scheduled opening's at 8:30. That's about 15 minutes.
We'll be there for your next opening. Thank you. It's like on the road Timmy's, but better.
Oh, nice.
So remember, markers don't mean anything here.
Where the ICW continues here at Ponce Inlet or New Smyrna, we just gotta hug the red ones. While we're heading north, gotta stick to our port side so we don't hit that sandbar that's like in the middle of the channel. Another thing is I'm gonna reduce speed. Last time we hit it at 6, well, I'm going 6.7, so definitely need to slow down just in case that sandbar shifted again, because I don't want to hit it at top speed. It wasn't fun last time. Beautiful spot for our flotilla right in the middle of the channel. I guess they're all fishing for bait, but really, like, just take up the whole channel. Oh, we're just waiting for an opening here at LB Knox Bridge. Bit of a strange request. He asked us to take down our sail. I really don't understand why a bridge tender would ask me to do that. There must be some kind of protocol that I don't understand.
LB Knox Bridge, thank you very much. Out of curiosity, is there a specific reason why we need to take down our sail at this bridge? We've never had to do that in the past.
It is a regulation of the United States Coast Guard that whenever you pass through a drawbridge, you have to have your sail down for safety reasons.
Okay, I didn't know that. Even if you don't have any engine?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, thank you very much. It's hot.
Well, we have a bit of a predicament. So we're trying to get to St. Augustine. Every time I narrate, Coral, you yell at me, eh? Every time. Problem is, it's 2 hours away, and that's at 5 knots. But we have current against us, and it's at the peak of it. So I'm pushing us as close to 5 knots as I can at 2,500 RPM. Well, we need every inch of that sail, so let's get the rest of that sail out. I furled it in a little bit for the bridge, because after the last tender said we should take down the sail, I'm always gonna be more hesitant to see if maybe they want us to furl it in, and sometimes last minute it's not easy, especially with coral. Right? Right?
Are we there yet? Oh my, it's been 3 crazy long days. Doing 60, 70 miles a day. Today will be 60 miles. We're almost in St. Augustine. Someone's excited. She does not want to sail anymore, but we're learning words. Ouch. Ouch.
Been doing a lot of jabbing today.
Oh my. Just the day. Finally. Just in time before sunset.
Are we having fun, Coral? Who's that down there?
So Daddy and Coral are cooling down while Mom is making food.
It's a good reason not to leave garbage outside. So we anchored here and it worked for last night, but we're kind of hanging out a little too close to shore. It's like a boat length away from the shallows. So we're gonna pick up anchor and go on the other side of this boat into the deep water. We wanted to be a little more shallow, 10-foot range, and out there it's like 15, 20, but we're gonna pick up anchor and go over there.
Oh, this is better. A little further away from the really shallow water. The anchor held right away. Hey. Feels good. Shower. And now we're about to go meet up with my sister Chantal, her son, and his daughter, and part of my family. And we're gonna go explore St. Augustine.
Wow, hey Coral? It's a lion. Back at pizza time for a nice, delicious slice of pizza. We seem to keep making St. Augustine a regular stop on our way up and down the coast.
We love sailing, but I think we've become a little bit crazy. We own 2 sailboats.
Well, we haven't paid in full.
We haven't paid in full, but it's pretty much all organized. Deposit has been paid. But holy my, and our other sailboat is a whole other country away from us, up on Lake Huron in Ontario, in the Georgian Bay. So right now, I'm trying to clean the boat and get the boat organized because we really gotta sail one. It's one thing owning one boat, a lot of maintenance and everything, but 2 of them now? So even though this little boat, she's been amazing too. I talked about selling her last year, but we couldn't do it. We love her too much. But like, we'll make it work. 3 of us is gonna be fine. But then this year we've realized that we couldn't make it work. Some people do it in small spaces, but it's gonna be nice having a bit more space and a bit of a stronger boat than her, a bit heavier anyways. Crazy changes going on. Like I feel like the last week or 2 of my life have been some of the wildest. Actually, I feel like I always say this. There's always crazy stuff that happens in our life. If you haven't heard of all of them, there's a lot of different videos on the channel about a whole adventure. We're heading over
Are they your favorites? So this is why we had to stay on the ICW. This has been weeks of the exact same weather. You get dead morning, no wind. Then by afternoon you get a little bit of wind. And then overnight no wind. Morning no wind. Afternoon a little bit of wind. Morning no wind. Afternoon a little bit of wind. And it just keeps going. Same thing. Each and every day. Oh wow. Getting your foot way up there, eh? Oh boy. I think we might be in trouble.
This is sad. It's our last couple of days cruising on Wildly Intrepid because we're bringing it up to Green Coast Springs and we're gonna put it up on the mooring ball at first and then maybe on the heart depending how everything goes. But that's the end of cruising with it, and she's been amazing. I mean, there's been times where like, okay, you're not very stable, but overall, I've loved this little boat. Like we've been through so much with it. We learned to sail on this boat. Couldn't have asked for any better of a boat to start our sailing life with. Didn't miss it.
Entering the St. John's, going a nice 6 knots. Let's find out how much it's gonna drop when we round the corner. Yeah, 2.7. We might just need to drop the anchor up here for a couple hours, let the current die off a bit. Well, we are moving.
Yeah.
It's not very fast.
This is bad. This is really bad.
We knew it would be slow.
Yeah, no, I know.
This is the worst of it right here.
Yeah, we were planning on being in the St. John's River a little later, but we had some good speed bursts coming here, so we showed up a little too early. Yeah, what can you do, right? Just drop the hook and wait for a little later.
Come on, buddy! A little more speed.
We just have to make it over there so that we can drop anchor.
Well, we found the eddy. Phew! Just hugged the corner up to our anchorage and we're going way faster, double the speed. Well, I was gonna anchor at the anchorage back here, but we're going like 5.5, 6 knots in the eddy going opposite the direction of the current. So I think I'm gonna put some of my river rafting experience to use and see if I can eddy hop up the river, at least until it gets too much, because there's some sections that'll probably be you're just dead into the current. There won't be any eddies. So I'm curious, I'm gonna go across the river to the other side because it kind of bends like this and see if I can catch the eddy on the other side. But after that, I don't think there's many more eddies, at least for the next little while.
Woohoo! Our nice little anchorage for this afternoon. And the St. John's is right there. Doing Coral's words, teaching her colors and shapes. She's also tasting letters. Letter A. She loves faire les mots. Hein, mon amour? C'est moi? Ok, ok. On continue l'école. Rectangle.
Oh.
losange, pyramide, cylindre, triangle.
Well, we anchored off of the St. John's for a couple hours, let the current die down, and the wind has picked up. So, for potentially the last time, we are going to pick up anchor under sail. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I was born ready. Let's show this little Wildly Intrepid how much we love her.
I definitely don't need that. Use all the sail.
Coral's rhyming with mommy. Good job, Coral. Hey, Coral, on va placer ça, on tourne. On tourne. Descend plus bas, c'est ça. Ça, c'est Autopilot, c'est lui que tu vas remplacer. Ça va par là-bas. Oui, on va là-bas. Hein? On s'en va là-bas. Mais ça? Oh no, we dropped down to 3.9 again. Come on! Come on!
We're still fighting, what, a half knot of current right now?
Yeah, not even. It's like almost slack right now.
I'm gonna miss Wildly Intrepid. We've had so many amazing adventures along the way. It's kind of sad to let her go. But on to new things, a new chapter. You know, we don't like running the engine, but we wanted a more comfortable living situation, both at anchor and while sailing. I'm hoping that we've accomplished that with the next boat that we're getting. A little more stability and still have that racer sort of performance in some ways so that we can still get places relatively quickly.
On tourne un peu pour... Non. Ok, on tourne de ce bord-là, mon amour. C'est pas conduire, t'es trop bu. She had too many white Russians. Okay, no. Whoa.
That's definitely a big ship. I'm glad the St. John's is really wide here.
I don't want to let go. Sailing's so nice. I'm gonna miss sailing so much. We're gonna be on the hard for like way too long because of winter in Canada. So maybe we're gonna try to go sailing on my brother's boat. Let's do this instead.
I like it.
You can hear the cicadas. It's been hot.
I know.
32, 33 degrees in the shade. Joli bateau. À Brésil, j'avais changé de mine. J'étais alors un vrai matou. Sur la mer, quand je frôlais la mort, je revoyais mon petit voilier. Vogue tout le long de la rivière. Vogue, mon genou.
We're just finishing up our final tack before we have to head pretty much dead downwind, at least for a while. So, yeah, right. So yeah, we're gonna furl in the head sail and start up the engine. But it was a beautiful sail. I'm so glad we got to sail at least a little bit.
Un grand bateau!
Yeah. Oh, there's a dolphin right underneath it too. Oh, another one there.
Supper time after hearing the bridge.
Yeah, it was interesting crossing the bridge. We're gonna have to figure out some sort of way to teach you not to scream and yell when we're trying to listen to the radio. Anyway, we made it past the bridge, time to eat some food.